Twitter is great. News, views, reviews, hashtag crews, gurus, brews, booze, taboos, shoes, tattoos, coups, hairdos, emoji abuse, profuse pseudo life sharing to put up appearances to show off to people you don't really know, to show how amazing your life is when it's actually not really that grand, to get RTs and stars, I mean hearts, so that you can win the great prize of Twitter, which is nothing. Twitter bios are usually the second impression you get of someone after you stumble across them on Twitter. The first will most probably be their tweet retweeted into your timeline, but bios galvanize what you think of this person initially. Now, bios are great. They can be funny, informative, and display some of your off-Twitter escapades like a blog or SoundCloud profile. But there are just some phrases in bios that have become so cliché, they no longer mean anything really, and they're actually ironic and laughable. That's why we present to you 12 things that are so cliché and make it into almost every bio on Twitter. Number 1. Job titles. Twitter is, at times, like a very fun LinkedIn. People use it to connect, and thus, one has to stipulate one's job title in your bio. Here are some of the top entries, but there are a plethora more. And hey, sometimes the job titles are even made up. Entrepreneur, photographer, writer, blogger, digital som-som, social media what, fashionista, domestic goddess, fashion advocate, socialite, grammar Nazi, wordsmith, etc. Number 2. Activism. People love believing in causes, or perhaps one should say, they like to have people believe that they strongly believe in causes. Thus, activism is always high on the list of bio inclusions. These include feminism, rights for the LGBT community, minority race activism, animal activism, environmental activism, and most of all, Beyonce and Rihanna activism. And another ism is... Number 3. Patriotism. As messed up as South Africa is sometimes, it is actually a great place to live. A lot of people are proud of living in South Africa, and they will put it in their bio. Zanzi for show. These include any variants of South African, proudly South African, national sports team support like Protea Fire, Springbok lover, Bafana support. I'm just kidding, no one actually supports Bafana anymore. Also, Cape Town is like a country on its own, so you can be sure you will find ample CPT, Cape Town, Cape Townian, etc. Number 4. Astronomy. For some inexplicable reason, there are still fully grown-up adults who avidly believe in star signs and their prediction of things. To each his own, I guess, but geez, I thought once people grow up, they stop believing in silly made-up things. I mean, the constellations are real, but that they predict things is just... Be prepared to see things like Scorpio Queen or Child of Virgo or Leo Power. Ugh. Number 5. Views. Views disclaimers. This uber popular bio tidbit is present on many profiles, especially of those individuals who have a little reputation to hold. Twitter at times feels like a big advertising / marketing / PR / TV / celeb party. So people feel the need to make sure that they are not going to lose their job or their sponsorships or their followers when they tweet dumbass crap. They think that putting tweets on my own or RTs do not equal an endorsement, or any other way to say it, is a magic token of immunity. Spoiler alert, it's not. If you say offensive or idiotic nonsense online, people will find you and roast you. Especially in 2016 South African Twitter. If you want to be offensive, go make an anonymous account and biker babe it out. As stated above, different ways to make this disclaimer include views are my own, opinions are my own. My tweets / opinions are strictly my own and are not on behalf of / reflective of my employer. RTs do not equal endorsements. Tweet in my own capacity. Feed is personal. Yeah, right. Number 6. Sass. Us as humans like to feel that we're in charge, that we're cool. I think it's human nature. When I walk around in public and happen to overhear public conversations, many times it's someone telling a story about how they showed someone or whatever. And thus, people feel the need to brag about how sassy they are. Words like unapologetic and sarcasm is my third language, or God forbid, woke, find their way into many bios. Oh, you sapiosexual you. Remember, What you see is what you get. Number 7. Family. Something I should have probably put at the start is that most bios on Twitter are in point form. I guess because they're punchy and hip and cool, supposed to be anyway, and usually start or end in family ties. Brother, father, friend, proud mom, wife and mother, mommy to ex, married to Y, sister, daughter, devoted wife, yada 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 blah. Girlfriend to some douchebag, chick with overbite is my bae, or whatever, we get it. You fit into a little circle of DNA. Your DNA is transferable. You have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Whoopee! Although it does sometimes sound like a eulogy introduction, there are other types of points other than family relations in point form bios, but of course family ties are more prevalent than others. These include thinker, dreamer, friend, music lover, gamer, movie fanatic, etc. Number 8. Consumer. A large portion of us on Twitter are adults, thus we are consumers, thus we buy things and consume things, and it would seem many of us have the penchant to list these things in our bios. Perhaps to show how refined or cool we are, who knows. Everything from wine lover / connoisseur / drinker to things like foodie or coffee lover or craft beer enthusiast or chocolate fiend or, well, you get the gist. We like consuming food and drink, and we will damn well let you know about it in our bios. Other honorable mentions include espresso lover, tea drinker, whiskey connoisseur, lover of good food and wine, red wine addict, etc. Number 9. Life lovers. Twitter is full of positive people, or at least so they portray, with their motivational quotes set to a nature backdrop, with their powerful oddities from Robin Sharma and Paulo Coelho. So deep, so woke, AF. This positivity is evident in their bios, of course, with so many different ways of saying, I'm a unique snowflake and I love life to the max. The favorite and overused one is definitely live, laugh, love. I swear, half of bios of lazy people who don't know what to put in their bio have that in there somewhere. What does that even mean? Others include lover of life, live and learn to love, wanderlust, always laughing, happiness, fitness, love, living life one smile at a time, student of life and love, dream it, live it, love it, living young, wild and free. Oh. Number 10. Random. Randomness is the quintessential nature of Twitter. Everything is random here. You will see things you like, hate, that are related, and then get swooped by something from way across the WTF sphere. That's just how it works. Some Captain Obviouses out there think that they have to make double sure to remind us how fun and random they are by putting random or tweets about random things in their bio. Unless you are a brand or a robot, randomness is expected. Number 11. Pets. What would the internet be without pets? Since the days of lolcats, pandas falling, and dogs doing silly things, it's almost like the internet was made for cute / funny / sarcastic looking animals. Thus, it's no surprise that many of us make sure to profess our undying love for pets and our allegiance for the party we support, mainly Team Dog, or Team Cat, or Team Capybara if that's your spiel. Watch out for love my dog, dog is bae, lover of cats, cat lady, and so forth. Number 12. Religion. Most normal people are relatively chilled about their belief systems, but those aren't on the internet. The internet is a cesspool of hate and slurs of all kinds, but no matter. Folks profess their love for whichever religious figure or lack thereof they choose to believe in their bios, and this is totally fine and it's up to them. Yes, vegans and crossfitters, even you peeps. Is this video a diss to people that have corny bios? Maybe. Is it a sneaky guide on what to include for the perfect bio? Maybe. Let's play a game. Go to some of your favorite tweeps and see how many of these items they have in their bios. If they have 12 out of 12, tweet them a star and link to this video to congratulate them on a wonderfully cliché bio.